First, some questions. Are you friendly with your neighbors?
Yes, I am.
How? How it happens?
I always say hi to them.
Okay, I think it's pretty enough. What 3 places of interest would you recommend for someone who is in Hanoi?
I think it's some.
Just call me some places. Where some tourist comes and you're like, where would you go?
Hotline. I don't know how to speak them in English.
I think there is a beautiful lake here.
Yes, it's a good lake.
Yeah, so a lot of tourists go there. So you can there to see the citadel, to see Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, for example. Okay, what rules do you have in your school?
We have to wear uniform every day.
Every day, because in some schools you don't have to do this every day.
Yes.
What about the red tie? Do you have to wear it?
Yes, we need to.
From which grade till which grade?
All school we need to wear it from the smaller grade to the older.
To the eldest.
Yes.
What happens if you don't wear it?
The teacher will call to our parent and
Complain probably
Yes.
about that. What other rules do you have in your schools? Anything else you can do, you must do, or you mustn't do?
we need to always go in to school early by the time.
On time.
On time. Need to do our homework.
Do you have any food rules?
What?
Food rules. Because you sometimes eat on the lesson in Talky, but what happens if you eat in your school on the lesson?
Our teacher will call parent too.
Oh my god, okay. So, what's your favorite kind of music?
I like every kind of music. I think.
Not specifically some of them, alright. So what's your favorite music instrument then?
It's violin and piano.
Still violin, right? So how long time do you play violin?
I played it for 2 months.
For 2 months? What can you do? What can you play?
I can play some classic song.
Some classical songs. Okay. Well, tell me about some film that you have seen lately, recently, and you liked it.
I watched a cartoon in Japanese and I love it right away. So
You saw Japanese cartoon. So tell me, what was it about?
it's about music and romance.
Okay.
Yes.
So what happens there? They are dancing romance?
And yes, they are dancing romance and singing.
Oh my god. So is it a long one?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever broken something expensive?
Yes, I have.
What was that?
It's my mom's phone.
How does it happen?
My brother always hit me by his fist and yes. And one day he punched me on my face and I fell up in the desk that my mom put the phone in his phone.
How would you describe what exactly happens to the phone? Why wasn't it functional? Was the screen okay?
The screen is broken.
The screen was broken. Okay. Do you like shopping? Do you like shopping?
No.
Why?
Because say again.
Do you like shopping? Going shopping, you know?
Shopping.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
What's the reason? Because usually
Because I don't like the crowd place.
crowded places. But sometimes you do go shopping, right?
Yes.
So if you do, what do you buy?
I will buy some clothes, food, and stuff I need to restock.
Which city do you think is more expensive? Ho Chi Minh City, where you came from, or Hanoi?
I think it's Ho Chi Minh because in back to when the France taken our cities, they put a lot of some
You can describe it. What was that?
like some guns or computer or phone. They put a lot in there, so it's city is more than.
So IT stuff, right,
Yes.
is more expensive. Okay. Tell me, what can you buy at the chemist? Chemist or pharmacy?
Then I can apply some medicine.
Well, usually it's medicine. Can you buy pizza at the cathedral?
Sometimes.
So, what is cathedral then?
Cathedral is.
What do we do? Cathedral or church? It's the same. Is it a place where really we can buy pizza?
No, we can.
No, we can't. So what do we do there?
We pray.
Well, say not all people pray in church. Some people pray in mosque, right? But who prays in cathedral? You needed to learn it. Remember?
Yes.
I'll give you 3 variants. A. Muslims. B. Christians. C. Let's say Americans.
I think it's A.
A. Muslims. No, Muslims go to mosque, and Christians go to cathedral. And Americans can go anywhere, right, they want, right? So it's not a name of religion. What do you usually download from the internet?
I usually download some pictures and videos.
Pictures and videos. What kind of videos you need to download?
Some cartoon or animation that people on YouTube make.
Okay, here is a picture. Describe it left to right. Try to give as many details as you can.
Left to right.
Yeah, left. Your left, your right.
There's a coffee named Joe, and a lot of trees. Some people in it. People very crowded in these cities.
The city is crowded because
Yes.
people cannot be crowded.
Yes. Some police is control the street, and the guy is reading a newspaper in a coffee.
Newspaper? Oh, newspaper. What kind of buildings can you see? Only houses or any other buildings?
Houses, and I see a bus.
Can you see any cathedral?
No.
Yeah, well, I think this is a cathedral here, right?
Oh.
Looks like this. It's a big picture. Do you see any signs?
Yes,
here?
I see some.
Some signs?
Yes.
What do they say or show?
I don't.
You can't read it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go further. Next task is quite tricky because you have to spot the differences. The picture is too dark, but I was able to spot 6 differences. You need to spot at least 2 of them.
Okay. Is one circle, and one is over there. Is one
Okay.
right in here. the picture is the same color or
Oh, it doesn't count.
still is not light enough in this.
What is the difference? How would you speak about that? As I picture 1, picture 2.
The picture 1,
This is a stand.
yes, is kind of more light than this is strong.
1 is taller and 1 is shorter.
This girl hair is long and is short.
Then okay. Well, I think that's enough. Because the picture is too dark. Yeah. Next task. Here's a pen. Here are 6 pictures. First, think about what story happened. You can build up your own story. Then mark 1, 2, 3 as you want, right? And then tell me that story. You have 2 minutes to think about this. All right, tell me the story.
Can we name to her? Or,
Sure, well, it's your story. Do whatever you want.
one day, Susie feel so boring.
Felt.
I felt at whenever it's wrong. One sunny day, Susie feel very boring.
Felt in the past.
So boring, so she decided to go to the garden to watch the flowers, and she had an idea. So she took scissors and she cut all the flowers.
Okay, and she became happier because she got the flowers. Great, thank you. You may go.